Hello YouTube, it's the Expat Gunner here. Just wanted to bring you a quick video on the new microphone choice for 2026 and some discussions or things to look out for in terms of counterfeit products. So here in front of me I have the Shure SM7dB. I also have a 3-meter XLR cable. But anyway, I just wanted to get into the unboxing. So there's a number of counterfeits in circulation, so you have to be very careful where you buy it from. I purchased from Amazon, European distribution, so it was handled by Amazon and shipped by them. Now from the information I understand that they keep their stock consignments separately from third-party resellers, so it limits the chances of getting a counterfeit. However, there are obviously bad actors that could buy a counterfeit product, order one from Amazon and then return the counterfeit, so you always have to be wary. So I spent some time reading on Reddit, watching videos to try and determine what to look out for. So obviously the condition of the package that it comes in should be an obvious sign. As you can see on the box here, it's pretty immaculate condition. I've covered the serial number here. We can see also where the model is made. This one is actually made in China. Some microphones are made in Mexico, but obviously it depends where you're based, depending on which region of manufacture you will get. As I'm in Eastern Europe, we have a Chinese one coming into the market here. But also things to look out for in the box. Then I've seen the fonts and the wording and spacing between commas and hyphens can be different. One thing particularly noticed in some of the boxes is that where it says hi-hats here, there will be a space between the hyphens, and this is an obvious telltale sign that the box or the packaging is not genuine. On the cardboard here we can see different distribution arms for where the actual Shure products are sourced or being imported. But again, all of these can be rectified. They are just some of the signs that you'll see. I have actually unboxed this already to check. I tried to do a first video one-handed camera, but it didn't turn out well, so I'm just kind of making a second pass now. Anyway, this was completely sealed, so this was fine. The things to look out for in the packaging is the quality of the materials. So this is standard. You'll see this in counterfeit models as well. But one of the first things I noticed from some of the videos that I watched was this separate document. In the counterfeit products, it's normally on like an A4 folded side like this, but actually with the genuine models you get this smaller pamphlet here, so this was already a good sign on the unboxing. Also, the quality of the printed materials. Many of the counterfeit ones actually look like they're photocopies, or this is very dark with very limited contrast. As we can see here, the print is very legible and very clear. But also if we open it up, then the actual diagrams in the counterfeit ones where they're like photocopy style, these illustrations are very dark and don't have any kind of range or gradients. Here we can see they're kind of grey and clear and well defined, so this was also another good sign. You get a sticker with both the genuine and the counterfeit, so this is not something that you can tell. But one of the things about the packaging is the counterfeit ones normally have some kind of white style boxing or card or foam. I don't know what it's made out of, but all the genuine ones that I've seen and read about have this kind of cardboard, like egg carton style, which is good. But if we get into the accessories quickly before we unbox the microphone, we can see that we have the additional windshield. Now this comes in a plastic bag which is open. Some of the counterfeit ones I've seen actually have like a Ziploc style bag tied. Also in here there should be a mic adapting ring. Now this is a brass colour. Some of the counterfeit ones, this looks more orangey or more metallic, so this is also good to notice. Now if we get the microphone out, they all come in a bag normally. You also have, quickly before we get the microphone, you have a Velcro strap with the Shure logo on. This is for helping route your XLR cables. But again, comes standard with genuine and counterfeit models now. The microphone itself. Let's just move the box out of the way. Comes in the bag like this. And I'll try and find that opening. There we go. So the things to look out for is one of the most common things is the cable and the connectors here, the grommets, shouldn't be able to be tugged out. This feels very firm. And also here on the counterfeit models, these can be very loose and just pop out easily. Another thing to look for is the cable, especially the length. What normally happens is if you extend the arm fully this way, you should not be able to put this cable over the bolt here, and this is the case for this one. Also fit and finish, then we can see where the screws are. They all look clear, they are the right size, they are flush with the body, so they're not sticking out or they're not too low. I've seen some where the screws are really small and they're sunk into the unit. Also I've seen that this edge should be rounded, and also this piece of metal in between the two, the mounting point and XLR connector is sometimes not of good quality on the counterfeits, and you can see that it's misshaped. It's not exactly square as it should be. Another telltale sign is if you tighten these down, it should the mic shouldn't flop around or easily move, and you can see that's the case here. It feels very stable. But I think one of the major points, especially for the SM7dB, is the fact that you have some kind of QR code here in the XLR, and also on the counterfeit ones, they're not painted very well inside. You can see this is anodized, has the coating on throughout, and you also have the code here in the jack, so you can see that the quality is very good. I'm not going to remove the wind cover yet, but these are just some signs to look for. So basically, from what I've read and what I've seen, I'm pretty confident that this is a genuine unit. Anyway, just a quick video, some things to look out for. I think mostly on the SM7dBs is the inside of this XLR, and looking for that kind of QR code that's in the housing. That is definitely the thing I wanted to see when purchasing one, to make sure that I actually had a real, genuine Shure SM7dB and not a counterfeit one. Anyway, hope this video helped. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.